Hi, welcome back channel TrainStation2. I want to give you an event walkthrough of The Future Is Now. Alright, let's go. So here we are in the new event whereby it's the description here by the Pixel Federation. Ready to travel into the future. Trains will not only run on rails but will also disappear. So here is a beautiful futuristic train that they can actually disappear. Alright, so duration wise of the event is about 22nd of March. It will start and end at 11th April, so fairly long. I would say good for 6 competitions in total. Definitely after the competitions that end on 11th April, you still have 2 days, 48 hours after the event to make sure you can do all the remaining jobs and then claim all the rewards. Alright, now quickly take a look at this futuristic map. 2 locations, one location for the plasma on the left and of course minerals on the right. So these are the 2 raw materials you're talking about. Repeat, plasma and minerals. Alright, so these are discovered in the event map itself. And of course, what does all this contribute towards? You put all this into the factory and you can see again those in purple on the left, the plasma, and on right, bottom right itself, the minerals. Okay, so let's go to the factory materials or aerogel. All right, so this will one of the items, super alloy. I think metal will be required, biopolymer, and of course quantum chip. All right, this futuristic power cell. Wow, and you even have a drone. Can you imagine this? Really nice. And right, oh my god, so these are the factory items from the event itself, and of course you could produce them in the left factory. If you are a pay to win, then you have a right factory as well. So really futuristic looking. Event currencies, future keys, which is equal to the event keys itself we're talking about, and of course there's the 1000 legendary that use this future coins. All right, so as usual, your EP for the event that you get, then basically win competitions. Event contractors, there are 3 architect. This lady is an architect, and then of course you have robot. It's futuristic, right? So you'll get to see the father later. Let's see now. Not this, of course. Scientists, all right. So show you the picture of father of the robot later on. All right. So now 6 competitions as usual. You start with probably 2 days and 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, and of course end with 3 days. So generally that's how it works out. So in those first 3 competitions, try your best to do well and gather those 1000 event coins. All right, so trains. All right, let's see. Legendary steam Polestar. Wow, this is really nice looking. There should be another one. All right, so there's a legendary steam, legendary electric, DLR, and GT. This is really beautiful. That's futuristic enough, and of course you can't compare to this. Both are really good looking. All right, so now let's move on to next to the epic train. All right, this carbon heavy, diesel, and of course that's your epic train for you. And not forgetting there's another one, carbon light. Besides the lighter tone, let's see what's the difference. All right, so there's a number you can see here. That is very different from the rest of the trains we've seen so far. The both legendaries doesn't have a number, but I can see the 7502 on the Cargon Heavy, and 7501. It seems like a version 1 and version 2 kind of thing. Oh, there isn't any number on the common train. Yeah, I'm just checking. All right, so indeed there are only 2 trains with the number, the rare and the epic. And I think the only difference I spotted here between the heavy and the light is, besides the color tone, is the engine. You can see here there's 1 engine, and the other one has 2 engines. All right, so probably these are the interesting things you're going to discover along the way. So of course this is a version 2, the heavy, and of course the light, which is the rare. Really nice here. All right, so then you have the Elba BR class 88. That's the common. And if event pass, there's even an Eclipse. Wow, this is a rare electric. All right, so really nice here, and of course event pass, pay to win. You even have this special offer train. I was just wondering, what is this special offer train? What's the difference between the Eclipse Rare Electric and this special one? Alright, so it seems like once you go for the event pass, you have the Altus Hover MK Legendary Diesel free. So this is something different. So you can see here, after you purchase the event pass, only the special train will be received automatically. Rest of rewards must get from the reward path itself for the pay to win. So I believe this legendary is free when you go for the event pass, and of course you have to work hard in order to get that Eclipse, which is the rare. It's irony, right? You get a legendary free, but you gotta work hard to get a rare. That's very strange. Or am I reading it wrong? Right? So let's take a look again. Alright, so you can see here, after you purchase the pass, and you'll get that train. Alright, so talking about a father of a robot, this seems like one, right? So of course with that you get factory as well. Not too bad after all, quite interesting in terms of futuristic, really nice. Now let's take a look at the video if you've not seen it. Alright, so that's the event walkthrough for you, and of course that starts off the Train Tycoon second Train Tycoon event back to back. I always thought that they will always have a delivery challenge. In between it comes this St. Patrick's Day, which is basically not a competition kind. You just got to do it, and then you claim all the rewards. They give you a bit of parts, a bit of blue maps and whatnot. So make sure you do it. I already claimed all mine, and of course along the way you still got to do your Train Tycoon. It's up to you. This is a mini event. Train Tycoon, you may want to take a rest before the big event comes, but if you want to play, go ahead. Try to do the 1 minute and 3 minutes job, so that will be basically the ones you should focus on. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward to show you my progress here, and after a while of playing, and of course I'm almost there, catching up to the first guy. But it's not easy, as some people are really into this, and of course along the way just trying to gather more gems from the rewards itself. Do remember to collect your 4-hourly gold collection. If you have an 80 capacity train, that's really fantastic amount of gold to collect it. Alright, so try to do that job that actually gave that 5 gems every time. So also I believe there's a train at the end of the tunnel, which is the 31st job of 31st. Alright, so as usual, warehouse spacing is a problem for me, and I'm trying my best to increase using the 5 building technique. I mentioned many times, 5 building technique, lay up 5 buildings. Then basically you will receive 4 building requests. Do it, get the population up and running, sufficient population, then you would basically be able to upgrade your warehouse. Asked many times before by people, they actually love to ask like why 5 building and not 4 building. Apparently it's proven 5 building works better than 4 buildings, and every time you bin away a job, the next job, so-called building request, will appear in the 5th building. That's why it's 5 building technique. And of course a common question, why not lay out all the buildings? That doesn't work. Lay out only those 5 buildings of low levels, 1, 2 to 3 or up to 5, so you get easier building requests. Alright, if you lay out every single building, you'll not get those easy requests. Alright, so that's generally the question people ask about 5 building technique. It works. Really do it ASAP. Get your population up, warehouse big, and capacity of the trains, fleet size. All these are fundamental building blocks towards your winning strategy. So make sure you do that. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, focus on the 1 minute and 3 minutes job for your train's delivery. So you fulfill those, and you can basically get more stars out of it. Alright, so very quickly, let's see. Okay, so we have a lot of the 1 minute and 3 minutes job to do, so we can get those train up. And of course, with that, we can fulfill the criteria of legendaries, epic, and whatnot. Okay, sometimes you will be stuck, but if you do those 1 minute and 3 minutes job, you get things done collect that, and you regenerate the 1 minute, 3 minutes job, and of course that would give you a faster progress itself, right? Rather than you do half an hour, 1 hour, 4 hours, it'll take a long time. And not forgetting this, just wish you good luck. All right, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Goodbye.